honestly can't hear you. Oh my god, there we go. I'm on YouTube.
Alright. Um, so did you watch Star Trek Discovery?
No. I'm gonna catch that though.
I'm extremely upset.
Why?
Well, I recorded it. The first 20 minutes, 25 minutes is some political debate crap that no one cares about. And I don't have the last 20 minutes of the episode. And the only way for me to rewatch it is to subscribe to CBS All Access.
Yeah, I'm just gonna download it. Oh wait, actually, I think I have CBS All Access.
Do you?
Yeah.
If you do, can I borrow?
Lindsay. Do we have CBS All Access? Do we have CBS All Access? Okay. Yeah, I think we have it.
It's not on the TV, it's on the app. But yeah, it bugs me because now supposedly every other episode is supposed to be on it.
Oh, right. Lindsay reminded me that Young Sheldon comes out.
Yeah, that's on there too.
Okay.
Why is your screen black? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, 4K, like, not zoomed in on something is, pretty stressful, apparently.
Well, I mean, from what I can tell, it tries to render every single item at max detail regardless of distance.
Yeah, I think that's what I told it to do.
Dude, you gotta at least let it display stuff far away at like 720 or something, so it doesn't kill your system. Farther.
Whenever I zoom in or go to top down, I'll get all the frames. Cool. Yeah, we've got all access. Okay, so first, do you see the kind of overworld thing?
Yeah, I'm watching you kind of scroll around. Looks very deserty and empty.
Yeah, I set it to America, and it makes it all deserty looking.
Okay, that's kind of stupid.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be 1850 Old West kind of thing. You start off with horse-drawn carriages, and work your way up to a stagecoach. We got a quarry. I'm trying to find goods that can be connected.
You have a quarry?
Yeah.
What's Corey doing in the game?
I love that joke. Oh shit, there's 3 quarries there.
That's the first time I've thought of that.
So, in general, what you have to do is, like with a quarry, connect the quarry to a, I forgot what you connect the quarry to, a construction component manufacturer. It'll make construction components, and you deliver that to the city center at somewhere, and you get paid lots of money for that. Shit, I only have $3 million. Oh, well, it's 1850. That'll go a long way.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna either try to start with food production. There's a food production next to a city.
I always hate streaming. You can't get the proper quality out of it.
Yeah. Or the other good one is construction components, like I said, and a quarry. But you gotta find like a construction component manufacturer and a quarry, at least in line with each other, to deliver to a city. Because at first you don't really have the money to. So
you gotta go from quarry to construction to town?
Yeah. Other ones are like oil well to refinery to town. And then you can also do a lot of passenger-based stuff. So like, ooh, this is pretty good. Like these 2 towns are close enough that you can run a train between them and make a lot of money. And run some bus systems to get people to your train.
Hey, what year are you in currently?
I think it's 1850.
You have buses?
Well, currently it's like a horse-drawn carriage operating just a circle.
So, how did you find this game anyway?
I've been. Ooh, here's a really good spot. Got a farm and a food processor all right next to a city. I think we can do this. I've been watching that guy called Squirrel, and he does a lot of just like sim games, like sim racing, Euro Truck Simulator,
I have that.
this game, and other stuff like that.
So I got this little thing like kind of far off my base, and it tells me where resources are.
Yeah.
I put 10 points of uranium in it like 7 hours ago, and I still have 10 points of uranium.
Huh.
It hasn't used anything.
Wow.
I could probably run that on a battery by itself, but I'm gonna be disassembling it soon.
I'm noticing there's not a lot of farms.
Well, I mean, it is the desert, so
I might regen this map.
yeah, I don't like desert maps ever. I don't care what game it is, I don't like desert. Even in Space Engineers, I don't like the desert map sections.
And you can get different skins for it, and even custom maps, which I may do soon. Because the campaign maps are really cool. Like, all the purpose-built maps I've seen for this game are really neat.
I read that
the
generation random gen maps are broken sometimes.
Yeah, there's definitely some where it's just like not. I ran into where it's just not economical to start anything on. But I mean, that's what you
Well,
get
I
for
guess
random gen.
there's this one little spot of rock I cannot mine out because every time I do it, the game crashes.
Why?
I don't know. It's only in that one section. If I mine it out, the game will crash.
Huh.
Now, I can go dig a gigantic hole 5 meters from it and be perfectly fine, but I can't mine that section out, and it's bugging me because it's in my way.
This more to your liking?
It's loading in right now. Let's see. Black screen. Oh yeah, that's much better. I like the green.
Ooh, this is kind of a lucky break. This could be a good start town. You got food production all laid out right there. What is that? Fraudsham. Got some good rivers. Good.
Yeah. I'm gonna go try and mine it out one more time, doing it a different way than I normally do it. If it crashes, I'll buy.
Have you tried shooting it?
No. There's way too much critical equipment around it for me to
holy
use.
crap! Gold mine right here. I got
Right.
two of the things, all three things I need in like very short order. That'd be
All right, if it crashes again, I'll buy the game. How about that?
Oh, this game?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's see.
I didn't buy it.
Oh. Yeah. See, I prefer to buy my stuff.
Yeah. I'll pick it up on sale.
That's kind of what I was waiting for too.
I do feel bad. I've studied a lot about this game. I'll pick it up.
There it goes. It crashed again. God, that's so weird. I've never run into that issue. I hate how it always tries to use the Steam wallet.
Oh yeah.
I don't want it to use that $7 I have saved in Steam. I'm saving that $7. Once I get to 10, I'm going to buy the Space Engineers original.
What?
They had made a deluxe version, and it comes with the original release of Space Engineers.
Is it different?
So, vastly different.
So it's just without all the patches?
Yeah.
Can't you just down patch?
Actually, no, you can't, surprisingly.
Huh.
But I mean, it's such a... There's not even landing gear. It's so old. It's hilarious because you can't do anything in it except for build. But it's also more stable.
Huh.
Since it doesn't have any features.
Okay, give me a second. I need to think out loud. Okay, food processor, city.
So what's that little thing you just placed down?
Okay, so these are the pickup points. They are called... let me pull up the name of them. Oh, are those bus tram stations? Oh, okay, those pick up people and are bus stations, and not what I wanted to do at all. But these will be pickup stations called truck stations, and anything they highlight in white can automatically picks up or drops off anything they produce, and picks up anything they need from these stations. And you set up trucks to deliver, just run a line and pick up stuff and drop it off, and to get the food to the food processor, and then from the food processor into the city, so the city eats the food, grows bigger, and gives you money.
Can you build new roads, or
are
the roads kind of...
There's a billion types of roads, each one with their own speed limit that goes up
can you
time.
build it, though?
Oh, yeah, you can do whatever you want.
So you could build a road from that building right there to the town?
You can build a road all the way across the map, if you have enough money. And you can build it in small segments, big segments, whatever you want. Pretty good road placing UI even. Build it up, build it down. Do whatever you want with roads.
Wasn't sure. I've seen a few games where you can do stuff, but you can't actually build anything.
Oh yeah.
It's hey, you can do whatever you want, but you can't make it easier. And it's just really.
There we go. Good spot. Okay, 2 bus stations.
You mean pickup stations?
Yes. I don't know if I'll ever get that right. Then we need a depot to launch the stuff from. We can keep it away from the farm in case it expands. Oh shit, I'm in the middle of the farm. Move it down here. Outside of town. These you can spawn your vehicles, which currently are a stagecoach or a horse wagon.
Assuming you take the horse wagon.
Yeah, you can see their cargo types. This one's passengers and can carry 4. This one's everything else. Mainly grain and even livestock, surprisingly. I'm gonna get 4 of these.
Have you ever forgotten about a game? The only reason you remember it because there was an update for it.
Yes.
I have 2 of those games on my the queue to be updated right now.
Huh. Okay,
The funny thing is, they haven't been updated since last year.
To grain.
This thing's taking quite a while to download. I thought it'd be faster.
Then, fun part of the game, you set the lines of the bus trucks, usually, or horse carriages, and see they're going to run that route indefinitely, picking up and dropping off grain.
So it's not automatic.
Yeah, and you can tell them to wait for full load, wait until they have a load, or just stop for a second and move on. Okay, now that that's set, you... Oh, I think they're already on their way. Yep, there they go. And you can see they're already costing me money.
I can't see the money.
It's little red things that'll come up above them every once in a while.
Oh. That's a very high-tech building for this era, it looks like.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the look of that never changes.
Yeah, the buildings don't really change look ever.
The year is 3982. We have the same building we've had since 1850.
Okay, these guys are going to take a while and give me a chance to set up some stuff in the city.
So you have one per... What, you got two for each section?
Huh?
So what, you got two for each thing?
No, those four will just all run a continuous loop. Eventually they'll get spaced out enough that it's more or less continuous.
Oh no, but I mean, like, you have two that go from the farm to the processor, and then two that go from the processor to the town?
No, currently all four are farm to processor.
Ah.
I'm going to have four doing the same, because they're so slow, you need a lot of them to accomplish much. And they can only carry four. Oh, another thing, each city is separated into 3 districts. There's industrial, which needs like construction materials. Here, if I exit this, I can show you what the districts need.
So it kind of shows you.
Yeah, population wants transportation around the city. Shopping facilities want tools, food, and goods. Jobs, and industrial section needs construction materials, machines, and fuel. So I'm dropping off food. I want it to be near as many blue things as possible. So I bulldoze some of their houses so I can get coverage.
Hey, move over. We need your house. We're bulldozing.
Okay, well, the one thing about bulldozing, though, like, it's $12K just to put it in a field. To bulldoze 2 people's houses, $600K.
Actually seems reasonable.
Yeah.
This is the spottiest download I've ever had.
Huh.
Downloads for like 3 seconds and then stops, and then starts and then stops.
Ooh, if I put it there, I get most of them.
Wonder if pausing that will help.
I think I'll settle for this.
Yep.
So I'm actually going to extend the road out. So cities, if you extend their roads out, they'll actually build on it. So if you put your stations near the middle, supposedly over time, the city will grow around you, and you get an excellent spot.
Well, whoever designed that city didn't seem like they did a very good job at it. It's very awkward.
Yeah, they start that way. As they fill out, they look a little bit more normal. Okay. Got 4 more. Oh shit, I need to name my line. So... Oh shit, I'm just gonna build a road to cut through that in a bit. Save a lot of time. 'Cause these things are slow.
Yeah. They look slow.
This one. So it's telling me it's going to take a 6-minute round trip time versus 3 minutes for the other one.
Why don't you just build a road straight to the town? Or straight to the town?
Yeah, I'm basically about to do that.
What'd you think of Rick and Morty this week?
I liked it.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Guessing you're gonna switch to Dirt next.
I might have already done that.
Do the dirt roads, do they upgrade themselves, or do you gotta upgrade it?
Unless the city upgrades them by expanding, or it ends up getting a lot of traffic in later time periods, you usually have to do most of the upgrading out in the country.
Mm.
I really hope this will get profitable. Have they not made a full run yet?
I doubt it.
Yeah, so it takes a couple in-game years, which is like 5 minutes, for the production centers to actually like start offloading food into the assigned spot, and another year for them to start getting faster and faster.
So it basically just takes forever for anything to work.
At first, yeah, but it gets faster and faster as you move from like horse-drawn carriages to trains to high-speed like semis.
So I'm guessing like one farm will always produce the same amount, or does it increase?
It scales to production. So it's producing 80 right now, and it has a limit of 100. But if it hits its limit for 2 to 3 months straight, it schedules itself for an upgrade and increases the limit by double, I believe. And then it starts producing at that rate. But it'll also downgrade itself if it doesn't meet its limit for too long. Oh, Jesus, these guys are going to take an age to get where they need to go.
God, you're right, this game is loud.
Oh, yes! Haha! My horse-drawn carriages are finally starting to make money.
Did you speed it up, or?
Yeah, it goes up to 3 times speed.
Okay, good.
I was playing at normal speed, and sometimes you do need to pause it to avoid interrupting the workflow of your little business. I'm gonna try to set up a passenger rail between 2 random cities.
What was it asking me to do? It's a lot of traffic.
Are you playing the tutorial?
Yeah. The left of the first road you see is like packed both directions.
Yeah. sweet, sweet grain money.
It's neat. You can change the bridge style slightly.
Yeah, it costs different amounts of money. Just FYI. On one playthrough before I got the hang of it, that's if I even have the hang of it now, I bankrupted myself by building a tunnel. The upkeep cost was just too much.
Kind of funny. Some places only have one. Some maps only have one style of stuff. So how do you delete stuff?
There's a bulldozer thing near the bottom right, or bottom middle right.
Oh, I see it. Sorry, people on the bridge. It just deleted you.
I might start over real quick on a custom made map. It's just like,
Why?
yeah, I could concentrate on these two cities, but like, then what? Everything else on this map is kind of meh. Like tons of oil, but like refineries half a continent away.
Hmm.
guess there's other options. I'll stick with it.
Oh. Some creepy looking people on the loading screen. They all have the exact same posture. How do you rotate?
N and M, and half rotate by holding shift and pressing the same keys.
Oh wow, yeah, they really put some detail into this. I can see the people walking in the street.
Yeah, you can watch them like hop on buses and stuff that you built.
Where'd my bus go? Yes, cut that car off, bus. I just watched a bus pull out in front of a car. And just almost ran a person over. This is a very busy city and does not match what it should actually be. There's too many people, not enough houses. And there's no stoplights. Why isn't there any stoplights at any of the intersections?
I don't know.
Wow. Nobody even got on the bus. I can't believe they didn't add stoplights. Okay, so I'm gonna wait until someone travels, but no one's gotten on the bus. Am I missing something?
Yeah, it takes a year or two for like the city to realize, oh, I can send people over there now.
Oh.
It's a field of dreams scenario. If you build it, they will come.
Oh, wow, that's new. I'm just watching this building get built. It's like 5 buildings being built in this town. 6.
Hey, Lindsay. John's gonna come over for a few minutes after traffic.
Ah, there we go. Alright. So it tells me to build a depot, but never told me to build the track.
Yeah,
to connect the depot.
I remember that. Do you mind if I stop streaming for a bit?
Yeah, go ahead.
I can't see the year with the overlay on.
What